another video. So I'm in North Carolina, about to meet up or about to go to Chuck Fisher's shop. He about to build my trends, so that trend's about to be A1. He a good guy. He do a lot of business with Brett. If you know him, Brett from Prey Performance, he do a lot of business with him. So that's how I got in contact with him. Brett sent me his information. I've been talking to him, stuff like that. So I'm in North Carolina. We got like a 2.5 hour drive. Cause I'm already in Charlotte and we gotta go to Lingleton or something like that. But anyway, it's a 2.5 hour drive from Charlotte. So I'm about to get ready and go take the trans to him and then meet up with him and probably end up turning the camera on when I get to him so, you know, he can introduce himself and stuff like that and y'all can see him. But anyway, if y'all not subscribed to the channel, y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Y'all go ahead and hit the bell. And there's my wife. But anyway, yeah, like I said, if y'all not subscribed to the channel, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Y'all go ahead and hit the bell so y'all get notifications when I be uploading these videos and stuff, man. Because we got a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. Ghost Riders getting a new setup, man, all types of stuff. So if y'all want to follow this build, the new build, just subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the thumbs up, like this video. But we got some stuff in the works for Ghost Rider. Got with my sponsor, man. He's putting together one hell of a build. And it's gonna be different, definitely. Not following a lot of stuff that everybody else has been doing, so we're doing a different route. So if y'all not subscribed to the channel, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man, so y'all can keep updates on Ghost Rider. But man, it's gonna be a beast when it come out, I tell you that though. Let's see, yeah, if y'all not following my sponsor, Locked In Performance and Automotive, man, y'all go ahead and go to his Facebook page. Y'all like his stuff. Y'all share his stuff, man. He's A1 dude. Got a shop. He does anything, any and everything that you can think of, man. He do a whole bunch of stuff, man. And he don't. If he can do it, he'll do it. If he can't, he'll send you to some place that know how to do it. Or if it comes with parts and stuff like that, he'll send you to a place to get parts and he'll do the install. But like I said, Locked In Performance and Automotive. He is A1. Dude named Justin Locke. He'll get you right, man. If it come with cam install, just oil change, clutches, any types of stuff that you can name of, man. A man can do it. But anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera back on when we get to Chuck Place, and I'm gonna get back with y'all. So, we up here about to drop this trans off. Yes, sir. Drop the trans off. And so there she is, y'all. About to drop this sucker off so it can get busied. But yes sir. It's coming along. I'll drop that sucker off. But anyway, that's the trans. We about to get ready to go to Chuck's shop. So y'all definitely stay tuned. We made it up here, y'all. So he about to pull out one of the customer trucks that he done did. So I'm about to film that a little bit and get back to you. Got a little, got a little cam in there. Something nice. Got a little cam in there. Little Z71. Got a little chop. Got a little chop in there. Y'all. Looks sound look good. So they go to the man himself, man, the man of the hour. So go ahead and introduce your name, man, and your company and everything.
My name's Chuck Fisher. I own Fisher Builds. a 10-speed Chevrolet, Ford. We don't really mess with Chrysler here. We don't want to talk about that, but yeah, we'll talk about some stuff.
All right, so what made you get into building the trans and you know, with the 8 speeds and the 10 speed? Because a lot of people don't do the 8. Well, you know, the newer Camaros, 2016 and up. So what made you jump into that platform?
So I've been building transmissions for GM for 8 years now for Wilson Cadillac, and I've been building transmissions for a total of 10 years, 2 years before Ford. And really, I just, on the side, I've always had my own side hustle.
Yeah.
And experimenting with my own stuff.
Okay.
4s and 6 speeds, 4L60s, 6L90s. And working for a dealership, when you sometimes have multiple of the same transmission apart, one might be in a car, one might be in a truck or SUV.
Yeah.
You might start noticing, hey, this could fit in this, in something that's half the weight as that truck.
Yeah.
And that's where I came up with a lot of stuff, not giving away any secrets. But
Definitely.
Stuff that's made to go in a truck or behind something else, you machining it, making it work in a car transmission.
Right.
Is obviously just due to the fact that it was built to haul 6,000 or 8,000 pound truck around with a load behind it.
Correct.
In a car that's half the weight.
Correct.
So that's what the 8 speeds, I was already building them for GM. Really never had no issues because all cars coming there were stock.
Correct.
In trucks, unless, you know, some stuff here and there. But everybody knows torque converter shutter, trans harness, occasional 1279 clutch, that issue, the housing in the back, yada yada. And I met Brett almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
Through my parts manager, Eddie Yarborough, and he hooked me up with him. He said, hey, we've been sending our transmissions to other places. We want to get this guy a shot. So that was me. So we dropped off transmissions that were rebuilt by previous builders. No names on here. You know, anything can happen, especially when people are pushing limits. So I don't hold nobody at fault for anything they do. Just like at any time, my own stuff. You know. So, anyways, I went through some of them. Some of them being a $6,000 or $7,000 transmission from some big name people.
Yeah.
Didn't have exactly what people paid for in it, or
correct.
For whatever reasons. A lot of people have been doing this a lot longer than me, or building them, so I don't have really much to say to them. Just,
correct.
I know what I do and it works. That's all I have to say about that. But so Brett brought me some stuff. I built him 2 transmissions. In between that, he had those were 8s. He had a 10-speed guy came in, and I didn't really mess with them other than at work, really, because they didn't get no issues.
Yeah.
So, and there's not really that much technical documentation yet for them. So that was just a stock rebuild. Nonetheless to say, my little stage 1 package I started out with, upgraded 1, 3, 5, 6, 7 drum to 8 speed, and some other stuff. Clearance changed. Went behind. First one was a Whipple car. Second one was a Pro Charge car, and those were both 8, 900 horsepower. I never planned on it even going that high with it.
Correct.
And that stage 1, that was still with the stock input shaft too, and never thought it would go that far. And then I have a guy, the one with the Whipple, he's getting up there in the numbers. He's coming back to me to get a stage 2 plus, just like you,
Correct.
Same setup. Just because we don't want to lean on the input shaft, wear it down. I've never seen that. TK Performance, that's one of the reasons they build the input shaft. They got good quality stuff. That's the only thing from anybody else I use. All my builds, 100% me, in-house, with OEM BorgWarner GM clutches. We don't use Alto, we don't use Ray Bestos.
Correct.
What I see happen, and it's been since the 4L60 game with me, is with like Ray Bestos or Alto or somebody, they make good frictions. They sell these add a clutch, add 2 clutch kits to a friction module, and you get the increased capacity, but the steels, the thickness of everything changes. It's half. usually.
Correct.
So then you're talking about your longevity, or you make a hit with something that's got a lot of power and it immediately gets hot spotted.
Yeah.
Every 8-speed that I've worked on and taken apart that Praise brought to me or somebody else has sent to me that's had high numbers on it, the fibers are still okay if they bring it to me in time. The steel fails before the friction does. You get hot spots. And what I do here is, I guess, without telling too much, you know, like the Turbo 3, it's no secret. Milling pistons down, machining housings, yada yada, stuff like that. Like I said, other than that, we used for the stage 2 on the A8s, we used the TK performance input shafts. The stage 2.5 is that same setup as the stage 1 and 2 with the upgraded 1, 3, 5, 6, 7 housing. But we're increasing other clutch capacities that I'm going to speak of, and getting rid of wave plates. When we talk about getting rid of wave plates, it comes down to like your setup we spoke about, you know, without saying what you got going on. A real secret, if I don't tell nobody's business or horsepower rating, I will not do that. We have a board in there that I keep up with everybody's build. It's flipping around. You know, I'm not trying to get anybody's, you know, people grudge race. They can get mad if somebody finds out what they got going on.
That's understandable.
So if you're roll racing and you're, you know, 1,000 horse, it's fine not to get rid of the weight plates, and you keep your daily driven, you know, smooth shifting machine. You know, if you want to drag race the car, it's going to be fine to throw out the weight plates, get the, you know, get the increased capacity, but you know it's going to be a harsher shift. You know, and sometimes you might have to put, because the weight plate's also there to push off the gear. Sometimes you have to come into a, depending on clearances and stuff, and what your setup is, you have to manually downshift the car. But that's like track purpose only. It is a better route to go. It's going to hold the power, you know. But if you want to roll race the car, just like in roll racing, you're not going to. These guys don't want to buy the drive shaft and the CV axle. So they're not going to. It's never going to be leaned on from takeoff. So that's with the A8s, and then the A8 stage 3 is a full kill package, I call it. Just, I don't know what the HP level is on it right now. But I'm gonna tell you, it's in the next year. I'm gonna see. I think it's gonna be tested up to about 2,000 horsepower. I can't say too much. I got one guy with it out there right now, and another coming up. And that's where we actually. If you want to check it out, I can show you that. This is a factory backing plate for the 1, 3, 5, 6, 7 clutch and a 8-speed. It's the same thickness and everything. I just send the metals, the steels, all the steels backing plates, wave plates if you end up with the wave plate. Which, by the time you're to this kit, all that's getting thrown out. But I'm only marking up what I get charged to have this heat treated to, it's like 18,000 degrees, whatever it is, and it just makes this surface where it's not going to get hot spotted like the A8s do. So I just charge $100 markup right now because it's being tested. Once these numbers get put down, and it's been a year riding around on this stuff, it's going to go through the roof. You know? But the one thing I will say, you can kind of touch it and feel that one. It feels kind of grippy, and then that one's more of a. So I can have them bead blasted, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having that material on the surface. But this right here makes it snatchy. I mean, this is a full kill all on race car. You know, but it's going to hold it. Guys with stuff like this though, it's going to wear out the frictions. You'll be able to keep the steels though every year, every race season, bringing into me and every rebuild. You just have to go through and get your frictions replaced. But that's typical A8 stuff. We replaced both housings, the upgraded one and the 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever that one is. Second one down. where other builders don't do that. That's where our price difference is too, because everyone gets that, because it's been leaning on this whole time. It's probably been cracked. We don't take no chances with my name or your money at the drag strip. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
But that's pretty much it. These are all OEM 4-corner clutches, 8-speed, 10-speed. The 10-speed people ask me all the time about why our prices are really, they're up there before taxes.
Yeah.
It's without a converter, $3,100, $3,120, something like that.
Okay.
And it's with a converter, it's like 36, and with tax, it'd be 3,800.
Okay.
But this is literally all three of these two toes is parts from one I got coming from Virginia, and then precision seal kit, pistons. That's the only thing aftermarket I use with the A10s. A10 stuff, there's the already. I mean, everybody knows Brett. His car already from the factory. I mean, it's held a lot. They hold a lot of stock. So up until now, we only had a stock build because I didn't want to use, because I used GPZs in one build for a guy. No, I'm not complaining about them, but it was an issue because the Mustang trans and the Camaro trans are shared. You know, similarities with the steels, and some of the fibers are the same thickness, but not all of them. So we ran into this. Hey, I bought a $1,200 kit, not saying from who, not directly through Ray Bestos, but it was a Ray Bestos issue, I guess, because we had to get on the phone with them. But most builders, they get stuff, they put it in, they go. You know, that works if everything's the stock size of the clutch pack and steel that was in there, and also if everything was set up right in the first place. Which from the factory, I don't know about Fords really, but as far as their 10 speeds, I know about their 6 speeds and stuff. But what I've seen, especially in the 8 speeds, is you'll have some snap rings like this. How you sit clutch clearance, and I've got a ton of them over here. And like what size that one is, usually more. That's probably just the neutral one. So anyways, this is how you set your clutch clearance. I'll put the load force on it, and go out the yellow one. Well, there's 6 different levels. Yellow is usually in the middle. So from the factory, as a build process to speed it up on the assembly line, I don't blame them for putting it together. But you get some that come in here that were super tight. And the car had like 40,000 miles on it. I just see this because I work at a gym builder, so I ran into it a lot. But and here, the bra here. So, and then a lot of them are too loose. Never have I ever, when I rebuilt one with OEM clutches, have I ever seen with a stock count not increasing the capacity, because that always is going to change what it came with. It never used the yellow snap ring, other than like the 246 clutch at the bottom. It'll use it some here and there, but it's all over the place. It's never. Sometimes I'll use a purple on 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. That is the fattest snap ring that we make. You know, so there's no way that every one of them was just perfect from the factory.
I got you.
That's what happens, and same things with bearings and stuff and engines with you. But that's because of their process and how they do stuff. So when you come here, your trans gets broke down, parts ordered. In an A8, the only thing that is not covered in any of my bills or prices on my site is the valve body, the stator support, the pump, which is built into the valve body, and any planetary or sun gear failure, any of that. I will say 90-95% that come in, that's never an issue. Unless you got somebody doing something they ain't supposed to do in a burnout box and shifting gears or something. And going from second to third, just stay in second gear in the A8. That's all I gotta say in the burnout box, and taking off. If you're gonna do it, don't do no third gear takeoff, none of that crap, but it will explode. So On to another subject with the AA. What I do is I set this up, put this contraption here. It's very good shit, but anyways. Put pressure on that low force, GM spec, 30, some 25, some 50 pounds, whatever. Clutch is soaked and transmission fluid for a minimum of 30 minutes. I'll tell you why that's important. I didn't think it was important. I've been doing it for a long time. But so when you do it under load, you put a snap ring in there and then you unload it. You look at your dial indicator, you get your reading, whatever. You put a thicker or thinner snap ring in. No big deal. You set it. So your guys that buy kits from other companies and we're trying to do it at home, I've seen, or other builders, the clearances are way jacked up. And the only reason I say this is they're all either yellow snap rings like they were when GM did them, and everybody just threw the stuff back together, or B, they're using filler gauges, which the spec on the AA is under compressed load. So, man, I wish I had this moved in here. I will show you all kinds of stuff. But with the AA, when you're doing the 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 5, 7, 8, whatever clutch housing, second one down, I noticed because I did one dry without the clutch is soaked, then I did it with the clutch is soaked. So say you got a 5 clutch count, and I got, I don't know, 45 thousandths. That's not even right now. Let's just say it came out in 45 thousandths dry. Yeah. All right, when I soaked the clutches and I came back and redid it again after they sit for 30 minutes and compressed them with 30 pounds of preload, it dropped like a thousandth per each clutch. So then that put me at 40 thousandths. Let's say the minimum was like 42 thousandths. Yeah. So then I built it too tight. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't soak the clutches. So all that stuff, super important with the A8s, as far as building them. So yeah, there's valve bodies automatic when they come in here. You know, power probe, power and ground, all the solenoids. Check the resistance readings. Take them apart, make sure there's no debris in the solenoids. Separate the upper and lower valve body halves, clean them out, and then I have a vacuum test station at my other shop that I need to bring in here. And I go through all the channels, especially TCC, apply all that, see if it holds the correct amount of vacuum for it, see if the valve body's still good. A lot of builders are putting valve bodies in, and that's a way easy. I mean, I don't blame them all because I really do that too. But if your transmission's food board, you bring it to me, and it looks like you've got a bunch of sand in the pan, it's all metal, it's getting a valve body. We don't mess around with that. But if I could spend, you know, that's part of my labor, I spend 45 minutes, an hour breaking it down, clean it out, and vacuum test it, and it's good. Correct. That saves you $1,100 on the valve. Correct. That's before core or whatever, but still, you're ending up for $900,000 on a valve body. Correct. Like I said, 9 out of 10. Don't need valve bodies, don't need planetaries, pumps. When you come in here, fold, reseal, rebuild, all just depend on what your build is, how many clutches, and what I take out or whatever I do. But that's what the A8, the A10. We have the stage 1 now, and that involves the E-clutch. These are a lot of different thicknesses, but they come in 3.5 millimeters actually. Steel's not the ones that actually set the clearance, but we, without telling too much, we cut those down to our own spec, which is different for everyone, or else somebody would be out there right now turning these down to such and such thousandths and selling it as a kit, drop in and add. Correct. You know, and I'm pretty sure there's a E-torque kit through Ray Bess's right now that's sold out on the internet, and they say with this shim and this, it'll work. And like I said, a lot of stuff does work out, just like, you know, Brett said with drop-in pistons, but a lot of times it doesn't work out, you know, when you come back because something was too tight or something, or too loose. But they've got a variance of, hey, it's going to come pretty close to the spec, so that's why that's how they sell it. So you yourself or most builders can drop it in. So, but yeah, so we upgrade that clutch pack, and on the A10, That's stage one. If it's a nitrous car, your forward clutches and stuff like that. I like to tighten those up a little bit. If you're pushing through off the line with that astronomical amount of nitrous. Let's see. Currently working on stage 2 of the A10, and it's going to have a little bit more, like some other frictions added in some other places, and then there is a full kill that I'm not disclosing whose car it's going to be, but it'll be a Cadillac attack, and it's going to put somebody up.
I'll be going to that
event. It puts the
event.
tires to the ground, y'all better watch out. That's all I got to say. That A10's going to mess somebody up. But yeah, so that's pretty much the builds. Anybody with any questions, just hit me up on my Facebook page.
I'll get the back of your shirt, man. You know, that's his information on the back of his shirt. Also, you got Fisher Build Facebook, so you can hit him up on Facebook. You can give him a call. He down here in North Carolina, so he ain't too far. You know where Brady is, and he ain't too far from him. So we about to talk business, man, and we gonna get back with y'all. Who all you do bread, customers, transmissions. Who other customers that you also do?
GPI, I had some of their customers, some of their ex-customers now, not.
Okay.
Everybody, change their mind, they might find something better somewhere else.
Correct.
But yeah, I don't discriminate against anybody. It wouldn't matter if it was GPI, Freight Performance, Vintage Racing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. And I'm not changing anybody's bill because I'm friends with Brett or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get involved in those stuff. To a certain extent,
Correct.
like somebody challenged me to talk about transmission shit, and what would be better.
Yeah.
This many gears or this, or this spinning at this RPM, yada yada, bull crap, bull that, it doesn't matter. I just try to get paid, dude. So I'm gonna do everybody the same bill.
Correct.
Even if you're racing against somebody that I know, or somebody that's brought me here like Brett.
Yeah.
I'm here, my name's known about because of Freight Performance.
Correct.
Him and Ben and Prodigy. I know them big favorites, dude. I look them up too. We look out for each other.
So
that's just obviously if you're a Freight Tunes or a Freight customer or referred to me by Brett, I'm gonna get you in and get it done.
Yeah.
Especially if you're at their shop.
Correct.
If you got an appointment with me and you set it up though, your stuff's still getting done. But if there's a chance I can squeeze somebody in and get your stuff done, I'll squeeze them in, No hurt feelings or anything, but that's where I'm at with Ray, He blew me up with my name out there,
So y'all see him, man. Y'all give him a follow on Facebook. Y'all hit him up if you need your transmission built. He's a good guy. He A1.
And if y'all need, like, if you're looking to buy your own parts and then send it to me, that's up to you, whatever way you want to do stuff. I prefer not to do anybody other than William Clutches and stuff. And you can always get up with Chris Ward, that's my parts guy, and Eddie Arthur, my parts manager that works in Cadillac, for any kind of LT motor needs or any automatic transmission parts, as far as factory stuff goes. Some of the performance stuff you can get through them. But I just give a shout out to them because a lot of these builds go anywhere from 40 to 60 little pieces. I'm not buying kits, so it does take time out there, on their hands, but because I deal with them all the time, if you give them a call, they won't be able to pick you up and get you taken care of.
Y'all heard the man. Back at the house, as y'all can see, he's a wonderful guy. He's A1. He's real cool. He already broke my transmission down, and it only been a day. Because today is Sunday. I dropped it off to him Saturday, which was yesterday. So man, dude is A1. He know his shit. So you know, I put everything to you know, for y'all to contact with him. Like I said, it's Fisher Built on Facebook. So you know, I plugged this name in. You know, y'all seen this shirt, stuff like that. So get down, son. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get it. Hold on. But anyway, he's an A1 guy. You know what I'm saying? I know it was a long video, but hey, he taught good information on point. So he do what he do, and he knows it best. So you know, Brett can vouch for him. He did some work for GPI. So you know what I'm saying? So he's A1 guy, and I forgot to do a closing. So this is my closing video. But anyway. Get out the way. But anyway, man, it's your boy Mr. Patient, man. Y'all signing out and having a nice and blessed, wonderful day. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, every day we lit. Yeah, ride. Can't tell me so. Ride.